There are no good billionaires. You cannot become a billionaire without exploiting a workforce. If you defend billionaires, then you are defending your right to be exploited. Well, how am I being exploited, you ask? Well, it's simple. Every workday is divided into two parts. There is the first part, which is the necessary labor part, the time that it takes for a worker to work to earn what's known as the basket of commodities, which are the basic consumption needs that everyone has to have in order to survive. Food, housing, etc. Literally, your boss pays you the price for this basket of commodities in the form of a wage. This is the price that your boss needs to pay you to continue working so that you will be able to reproduce yourself tomorrow and show up to the workplace. The second half of your workday is what's known as the surplus labor part of the day. And this is the time in which you continue to create and produce goods and services, but for which you are not paid. This is the process that produces surplus value, and it is the source of all of the capitalist's profits. If the working day, let's say, is 8 hours like it currently is, and the worker reproduces themselves in any time less than that 8 hours, then the rest of the day is for the capitalist to make profit. This is the surplus value, and the capitalist has not paid for it. We have this mythology, a fair day's work for a fair day's wages. But that's not how the working day works at all. If it was, capitalism would come to a grinding halt. It is clearly within the capitalist's interest to reduce the necessary labor part of the day and extend the surplus labor part of the day. Capitalists can do this in a number of ways. One, they can increase the length of the workday. Obviously, if the necessary labor part of the day doesn't change, then extending the workday for you is going to create more surplus value and profits for the capitalist. Capitalists can also increase the intensity of your labor so that it yields more profits and it takes just the same amount of time. Or they can simply pay you less and thereby decrease your standard of living. Usually they do a combination of all three of these things. Obviously, this system has broader implications and much graver consequences when you have monopolies and you have companies that literally monopolize the entire marketplace. Profits are the unpaid wages of workers. They stole it from you.